Hallo und herzlich willkommen, da sind wir wieder von der Go for Peace Community und heute stellen wir euch Maruška vor. Die ist in ihrem Herzen verborgen mit Worten Jesu, mit Worten des Evangeliums unterwegs und die machen ihr Mut und schenken ihr eine totale Freude. Und Maruška, die macht Schritte, immense Schritte, davon wird sie gleich erzählen. Und am Ende gibt es dann auch wieder ein Motto für den neuen Monat.
Hello, my name is Maya, or Maruška if you want, and I'm from Czechia. I live in a small city called Hodonín, and the interesting thing about this city is that it is on the border with Slovakia. I am from quite a big family. I have 4 siblings. And right now I'm in the 3rd year of bachelor studies in Olomouc. I'm studying the International Development Studies.
Maruška ist total international unterwegs, ganz viel auf Reisen in Europa. Sie lebt jetzt in einer internationalen Studenten-WG mit Kühlschrank und eigentlich immer auf Entdeckungsreise.
And what I want to talk about is one experience that I had this summer. I went from a city in eastern Slovakia called Košice to the Ukrainian border just on my feet alone. And one big experience I took from this journey was that I was alone there. There were people I didn't know, but I had to build bridges with them sometimes, from time to time, because I needed, for example, water, or I needed to ask them for where I should go for the way. And sometimes the people were a little bit close. They looked at me when I approached them. They looked at me like, oh, who is this? What does she want from us? Like, they were this, like, in distance.
Das ist echt nicht leicht. Du bist in deinem Alltag unterwegs und auf einmal kommt so eine fremde Person auf dich zu. Und wie reagieren wir dann? Vorsicht, wir ziehen uns zurück. Das hat Maruška immer wieder erlebt, aber sie ist dran geblieben.
But the beautiful thing was that as soon as I asked them for water, they totally changed. They opened and they were like, oh yeah, sure. And do you want something else? Or no, not that, but they were like, yeah, sure, they'll give you some water. And then they asked like, oh, and you are going alone, and where are you going? And immediately when I asked for this little thing, water, they opened. So I found out how this simple, really simple thing like water can build bridges. And I think that sometimes building bridges is not just about approaching different people and giving them something, but sometimes you must be open to receive from them. So, because I think that people really want to give, but maybe they are scared, or they can't approach, they don't know how to get across these borders that are between people. But then we approach them first and let them give something to us. They open and they immediately also build bridges with us. And there are beautiful treasures in these connections with other people.
Also echt stark. Wenn du dem anderen die Möglichkeit gibst, sich selber zu schenken, dann findest du in sein Herz hinein und es wird gegenseitig. Maruška, du bist eine echte Lehrerin des Lebens.
And why I'm doing this video here is that, in fact, this is the Morava River, and maybe behind me you can see a bridge. And it's not a normal bridge, it's a bridge between Czech Republic and Slovakia. And right now I'm sitting in the middle of the border. So you see, borders can be crossed very easily. And yeah, so this place has a great symbolic for me, that borders are not just about separating the people, but here there is a bridge and there are these stones, so people cross the border here every day without any problems, there and back, and they don't bother if there is some border or not. And that's maybe how we should cross borders. Just
Bin so richtig beeindruckt von dieser Erfahrung. Maruška, danke dafür. Jetzt fehlt uns nur noch ein Motto. Hast du eins?
so this month's motto is building bridges.
Wenn euch dieses Leben von Go for Peace oder mit Go for Peace interessiert, dann schaut doch mal auf unsere Homepage goforpeace.eu oder schaut bei Facebook nach oder bei Instagram. Und wenn ihr wollt, könnt ihr auch eine Mail schicken mit euren Fragen, Ideen, Anregungen. Wir sind in der Advents- und Weihnachtszeit. Gott baut eine Brücke von oben nach unten. Er kommt zu uns Menschen. Also Brückenbauer, tun wir es ihm gleich. Und dann kommt 2020. Dann mit 12 konkreten Friedensgesten für deinen Alltag. Also bleiben wir verbunden.